Hello, everyone. How's it going? Is it Sangan? Oh, no. Mark the Chief, Rob Shiner. Oh, I forgot to start my stream chat. Hold on. I'm a professional streamer here today. Almost there. There we go. Let's get that lovely window over onto the prompter. A very EU-friendly time. That's what I'm here for. Got to get the most EU-friendly time. Okay. Um, Gonna get this video rendered quick. Let me get the members list in it. Members. This is gonna be a couple days out of date, but it's fine. No, not that far. Yeah, let's go here. Titles, scroll. Yeah, I'm just getting my news video done, but I was gonna mention Star Trek Resurgence, and then I just go and I checked it like right live in this video, and it's like, oh, it's already unavailable to purchase. That was just such an abrupt ending for that. Like, why didn't they announce that they were gonna do that before they did the most recent sale for it? I guess they just didn't care. Whoever was in charge of it just literally didn't care anymore. Viper, Cody, Stuka, Nick should be awake. Yeah, Chips. Because Paramount sucks, yeah. Terrible. Gotcha, Sora. Well, thank you for stopping by. Got so lucky with it. Okay, so I mean, there's not too much for the news today, but I'm gonna get that rendered here quick. So let's go. DaVinci, there we go. H.265. I always do these at 40K. Audio, normalize, optimize, YouTube. Let's just get this as Stone News. What is it? April 14th, 041526. Add to render queue. Let's get this going. Why aren't there no phaser isomags on the market? I don't know. I don't really. As much as I joke about market manipulation, it just I think it's important to remember it's more of a meme. Like there are other people that do a lot more market play. I'm gonna go in and turn the fans up here quick. What? Cheops, what the hell? Bro, I'm not showing that on stream. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, Cheops. Cheops, Cheops, Cheops. What we gonna do with you? Dan, how's it going? They were getting expensive, 15 mil the other day. Why is there a Grawl with Slash? I don't know. Oh, did my camera just freeze? There we go. Such casual Wednesday, yes. The most casual of Wednesdays. Just letting the video get rendered. It's got another 50 seconds left. It's taking its time. It is the most casual Wednesday, isn't it? You're in a different ship today? Appreciate the UK-friendly stream time manipulation from across the pond for all us Europeans. Is Stowe down? I'm in Stowe right now. You're getting unable to connect messages. Do you have like a VPN you can try? Okay, let's get this video uploaded. Select file. Videos, Stowe News. Spencer bots crashing the server. Terrible. Alan, how's it going? Oh boy. Let's see here. Grawl, bugs, crystalline. Wow, I can't spell. Crystalline elite. The other thing here. Battle, cloak, any ship. What cost? There we go. Let's get this thumbnail. Oh, don't show my folders there. Documents. Tax day, give the government your money. Yeah, logical. I think the difference is with Stowe is like this is a game that, you know, live service. It's constantly making money. It's different from something like Resurgence where, you know, Resurgence is just a one-time
Spencer
purchase.
here, and today I'll be going over the
yeah.
latest news and bugs for Star Trek Online as of April 15th, 2026. As always, chapters to each
Today is that Star Trek Resurgence. And then the very final thing today. Okay, 0345. Give me just a moment, chat. I got to get this Beetle and Grim thing listed in the video. This is what I get for dropping the video like right during the thingy. Dark, how's it going? Just drop the news video. I mean, it's not too much news. It's a short news video too, so. Resurgence is still in the PS Store. I mean, they've lost the license to sell it, so it ain't gonna last there long. You might... I wonder, was there ever physical copies of it made? Yeah, that's what I said, is there's no legal way to get it now. You remember seeing physical copies in a secondhand store? Well, there you go.
Howdy, folks. Spencer here, and today I'll be going...
Got caught by ads. Just getting the news video up. Gotta get that latest, you know, shilling in, right? I mean, that's normal price for, like, phaser isomags. Is like, you know, that right around that price point is pretty common. I forgot something in the news video, the activation stuff over on the Discord for Bort. I'll get that included in another video. As soon as checks are finished on that video, it'll be public. YouTube takes a while on those sometimes. Today's news video is that there's no news. Terrible. Pundus posted in the Discord that the Grawl is going to be fixed. It's really quite disappointing. I really liked that with the Grawl, when you're in sector space with the Borg engines on, it looks like you're going around with your own like personal space dock. It was quite immersive. Yeah, like look at this. Look at that. I got my own personal space dock here with the Grawl. Back from ads. The space prawn, I know! And Pundus has got a fix for it. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I said that. I'm just looking at Discord. That's stuff I said was going to happen last night. But that's funny. Okay. Let's show that picture of the fix here from Pundis. Pundis has shown what it'll look like afterwards, so the visual bugs with the Grawl will soon be gone. Spencer's a sad panda that it's going to be fixed. I mean, it's fun. Fun little visual bug. It looks like a Mass Effect Reaper ship chasing you. But this is it after the fix. It was such an immersive little bug. EC saved. Oh no, Darthon, I only mentioned the whole issue. I didn't see the other stuff. Yeah, so long as it's in that thread, it'll hopefully get some attention. Oh boy. That's funny. Same as the yeah, I remember seeing that. It's a bug that's happened with a few different ships. The space dock launch pad, yes. Oh yeah, Chadwick, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like the one that like saves the scimitar, yeah. You want a ship now that is just that engine cow? It was a nice bug while it lasted. Okay. Let's go over to a different ship here. Let's go over to everyone's favorite, the Noble. I didn't. Okay, I'm on meta phasers here. Let's just go into some TFOs. So let's do number log 1, net graph. Let me get the parser started. Okay. So let's just start off with a nice casual infected space elite public queue. How good is the Achilles console in non-ISC HSC content? If you can get enemies grouped up, it can do a nice bit of spike damage. What would I slot in the intel slots on the Noble? So I've got EMP Probe 1, OSS 3, and then Ionic Turbulence 3. How goes the Engineer? The Engineer goes well. The Engineer goes very well. Is nobody joining the ISC queue? Why'd I know ping Discord? Oh, did I forget? Oh, that's tragic. Where's Discord? I'm so sorry I forgot, chat. At live. I forgot. I fixed it. I'm really casual today, okay? By the way, that scroll wheel I was talking about last night, I did get it figured out. It was because I was trying to connect with Bluetooth and I don't have the antenna in on the computer right now, so it just didn't have a good signal. But yeah, it's like when I had this wired in, like it was working perfectly fine. Nice for precision scrolling. Sylvester, how's it gone?
The situation is grim. All it
The scroll wheel, it's just a high precision scroll wheel, so like if I want to scroll through like a document or like a page, it's you know how like some of the Logitech mice have like an infinite scroll? Like this is sort of allowing that sort of effect.
You will become one with the book.
Aw, fire at will misfired.
Scanning the nanite trend.
Thank you, Stowe.
Additional data available.
Oh, we got some agony overkill right there.
The nanite drone can repair the trend. Stop them.
At least fire at will worked right there. Let's get across. Thank you for watching.
A probe is closing in on the trend. Destroy it.
Flying a bit sloppy today. Oof. Yeah, I know, Sora, really terrible.
Sensors confirmed.
Yeah, so if I want to scroll through the Excel spreadsheets, I can do it with more precision. Do I still have those consoles in from last night? No, I don't. That was just a bit sloppy on my part, and the fall misfire at the start didn't help. Is that video... have checks finished? Yes, okay. Public, publish. Boom. Video live. Scrolling is good for market manipulation? Oh, no. The Noble's a good-looking ship, though. I got my, like, my event dailies done, like, as soon as I woke up this morning. You do like the visual from the Kamari trait? Yeah, the Kamari trait's nice. Kamari trait's, like, super effective. You haven't done it once yet? You're not doing the event? Terrible. Oh yeah, the Universal's binary circuit. That's a good point. Let's do the queue for binary circuit. That's let's do binary circuit elite. This is a ground competitive TFO, but it's basically just a maze. Like, it's super fast. Like, this is legitimately nice. So let's just get in here. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. Like, we're all getting our Universal done. So public queue binary circuit elite. Thank you, Dark ID, for pointing that out in the DMs there. The lag is real? The lag is always real. Dildo of consequences, how's it going? Urs? On the ball with event progress, but create build guide part 2 when? Oof. Not soon enough, right? Yeah, doing good. Ran out of popcorn this morning, but aside from that, you know. The taunt effect should have only been active during threatening stance. Yeah, that would have been nice. Don't tell Cheops to lag the instance. Terrible. Yeah. And I mean, if you're like the highest performer in the TFO anyways, you're already going to have threat. And like in solo, you're going to have the threat anyways. So it is whatever. On your way? Oh, no. Keep the Cheops away. Did I do my console dailies? Yeah. Yeah, I got my reps going. I got my event. I've been keeping up with this event over on console. Nerf Cheops. It's a perfect trait for those random TFOs where you're pumping out 1 million and everyone else is at 20k. Exactly. Exactly. Nerf Cheops, I agree. Yes, this is the Universal Endeavor today, Binary Circuit. It's really not a bad TFO. People are scared of it because it's, you know, it's one of the competitive ones, but it really is fine. So I'm just checking something here. That is a really funny message. Oh, I've got a terrible ground weapon equipped right now. I'll sit here and spam this for the team. I'll wait for next person here. Okay, thank you, Dark Eddie. Yeah, now just remember, Sora, you only get to claim one of those keys from like a creator, so if you like if you win another drawing from another creator, it shouldn't give you another set of keys.
First challenge.
Aw. Can't get back over there in that time. Right, was not the way. You got your key code from the Supreme Builder of Outdated Archetypes? Oh no. Okay, someone got through. Good, good, good. Oh no. Rip that security escort. Yeah, this wasn't it. Not here. Here we go. Let me through. There we go. Oh, what got me? Oh, fuse armor got me. Damn. Yeah, so there's some thoughts that maybe I should split it up, do like a budget version and then the premium version. That might be better just view-wise also, like, and also just make it easier for people to find things. So I'm strongly considering that right now. What does this side have to be? I didn't actually look. What side do we need this? Yellow? Oh, that's on me. Here we go. Oh, we gotta get Moopsy out over here. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of stuff to put in because there's so much negativity about the uncom playstyle. Like, I think a lot of it's not necessarily warranted. Like, a lot of the complaints apply to basically any meta approach that's happened in the past, how many years. Like all ship builds looking the same. That's the same as what happened with isomags, with the exploiters, locators, the embassy consoles even back in the day with the feedback pulse setups. Like all these setups look the same. When you're looking at a specific playstyle, like one plasma setup looked the same on the other ship. There's a budget uncon build. I mean, it's just used like budget consoles. Like the thing about Uncon and the Vova stuff is you can run any array of consoles you want. If you want to do like a bunch of immersive theme consoles, you can do that. If you want to run the performance ones, you can do that. Like that's the thing, is it's giving you freedom. It's really giving you the freedom to really customize your build, run the abilities you want to run. There's so many of these fun clicky abilities that we've ignored for so long, and this, allows you to make them really effective. Is the problem the huge set of premium traits? I mean, that is a barrier for sure. I mean, it's better that they're in the MUDs bundles, but I mean, that still is really expensive. Apparently there's a known issue of issues logging in via Arc or Steam, so they're looking into it per the Discord. Keep in mind that budget doesn't mean free, yeah. Yeah, space adventure, that's true. People don't necessarily want to learn how to put a build together. Quite often, there's a lot of people that just want the full completed build presented to them so that they can just copy it. People don't want to learn a course on how to do, ship building. They just want to see, put this gear on your build and, have at it. That's what a lot of people want. They just want it simple so that they can just go in, copy paste, and play the game. There's a lot of people that don't want to have to do the thinking aspect of it, which is understandable. Decline the call. No, I don't need my car's extended warranty. 1 second, chat. If I were on console, I'd run more isomags and a few very powerful unis along with Uncon to cut down on wheel management. Yeah. Ruin, how's it going? Did I miss anything in chat? Sylvester, sorry, I didn't see everything while I was in the TFO here, but let me get this chat brought back up here so we can catch up on stuff. Why use Twinkling Lights? I mean, it's still 1 stack of debuff. I mean, that's still 12 debuff, right? So that's still pretty good. Sylvester, your level 64 started 2 weeks ago. Your Romtac and thinking beam build on your Valdor. Dual beams or normal beams. If you want to go forward facing, do duels. If you want to do broadsiding, circle around targets, then go the beam arrays. Beam arrays with the stuff off of the Kerala Temporal Battlecruiser in the store is also like really effective right now. So like if you are looking for one of your like first Zen store purchases, the Kerala Temporal Battlecruiser with the broadside stuff on that's really good for beams. It is phaser, but even on like plasma beams, it still is like going to do a nice chunk of damage for you. Anyone getting YouTube lag? Not that I've seen. Yeah, it should just stay there. Sorry, I'm just seeing, was there anything else? KDF Fleet Colony needs some marks and such. Just thought I'd mention it. I'll take a look here in a moment. Yeah. The thing is, when it comes to budget builds, nobody can agree. Nobody can agree on what's budget. Some people, just think of budget as, only stuff from the Zen store. To other people, budget may include, maybe like a MUDs bundle or two. To some people, it may be not even rep gear. Like, budget is, if I go in and I, ask all of you what budget is, I'm probably going to get 100 different responses. That's the issue with trying to do budget content. Nobody can agree. Certus, thank you for the follow. Doesn't help that the game doesn't teach you what a good build is. Yeah. Do I know how Cryptic is doing financially? I think they're doing fine. I haven't heard any indication of things not going well. The loan stuff that they did, like they wouldn't have done that agreement. Arc wouldn't have done that if they couldn't pay it back. So I'm not really concerned. Like Arc was going off of their numbers. They know what they make on average. They know the financials, and they wouldn't have done that agreement if the terms were not favorable for them to get the outcome they wanted. And I'm positive about the future. I think that's really what I can say to summarize that. That cryptic chat, the cryptic chat was because there were people trying to be negative specifically about Endeavor. There's a group that doesn't like Endeavor, and they were trying to egg things on, basically, is what that boils down to. That's what was going on with the cryptic Twitch chat yesterday. Mad skills, not much. Just got the universal done. It's the ground competitive map, binary circuit. How relevant is my bundle buyer's guide? I think the only thing missing from that is heritage. Like a lot of the bundles in the past couple years have been a bit meh. No, Endeavor, not terrible Warp Core, not that Endeavor. The Endeavor Gaming, the Jamestown man. I want Amber Heard trial levels of Stow Drama. I know you're playing Warp Core. Yeah, the bundle buyer's guide though is still pretty relevant. The heritage bundle is like the big one that I don't think is in there, because I think that's got legendary battlecruiser in it, right? So then, yeah, it's just heritage. Did he even do anything? And not that I'm aware of. Yeah, the reason I'm still using Twinkling is because it's still a nice chunk of debuff. I mean, even just Phaser, that is still minus 12 debuff. Yeah, I know drama's terrible. I talked about this briefly last night, but I decided to go through, basically purge who I was following on Twitch, just because there's a bunch of drama going on over on the Twitch side. There's some creators that got some that they're just a little bit unstable, and I just don't want to be dragged into their stuff. So I made the decision to go in and ban a couple people from various things that I manage. That includes the builds Discord, my YouTube Discord, and also just the DPS tables. It's basically just like, I don't want to deal with these people anymore, or the things that they're involved with, they're associated with, and we're just going to move on. I think unstable's a very, putting it lightly, term. Twitch is like Twitter, unhinged and unfiltered, yes. You're a bit confused about the cryptic Deca stuff. Deca's not in the picture anymore for Stow. For what it's worth, you got banned from a few too. Yeah. As a supreme market manipulator, don't I thrive off instability, though? Uh-huh. So have you guys heard about the Borg Duty Officer 2447? I'm kidding. Logical. All right, Shmagos, how's it going? Um, Wilbur, I imagine we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, Decca's not in the picture anymore. Basically, Arc Games, that is above that's basically Ben Stow's publisher. They decided to go independent from Embracer last year, so they bought themselves out, and they also took Cryptic with them. So Cryptic is basically independent, under Arc, and yeah, both companies are just getting to do their own thing. I got your first Infinity T6 ship prize the other day, but you're completely lost in what ships to choose. Um, I'm gonna have my updated best premium ships video out here in the very near future. I showed some of that yesterday. It's if you're looking for recommendations right now, I've got a couple in my best premium ships video from last year, and also the best ships of 2025 video I did. But there'll be updated recommendations out soon. They're privately held as far as I'm aware. They need to do the Epic Connection again. I need to do that to get Spencer some orange chicken. Aw. I mean, it's not just orange chicken. I need more. Let's see here. I need more RAM. You can't see it too well right now, but I need more of that. More RAM. We all need more RAM. Put it in the bank. Forget about it for a while. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't know what you want with the ship box right now, just put it into your bank. Anytime they go in and add a new ship to the pack, it'll automatically be added as an option to your existing pack, so never feel pressured to use the box right now. When am I going to paint the walls Noctua brown? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't want more RAM. I don't need to remember 2025 6 so far. Oh no. RAM too, because you don't have 400 terabyte. I don't have enough storage. That is true. I need more storage. Is the broadside just as good off the console? I mean, I would say the Corolla's broadside console is even better than the Excelsior console. Yeah, I saw the 8 terabyte SSD for $2,000. That's just ridiculous. With Prime, oh no. Out of this year, there's been the Grawl and the Orion Interceptor. Anything else? No. No, that's it. Because the Harmony was its own lockbox. Yeah, the Harmony, the price on that's already went up a little bit. In fact, let's go look at the market. I can't believe I'm this far away from the market right now. That's terrible. Oh, John, how's it going? We go. Oh, it's over there. I forgot I moved the interact. Market manipulation time chat. Yeah, I'm broke EC wise. I bought some more stuff yesterday, so gotta wait for other stuff to sell. That's true. I don't think I have the Suliban bridge on the Noble. I don't think I put it on. Normally I do for ships that I fly long term. Yeah. Let's see. Harmony 1.2. The thing is, I know I immediately had people saying market manipulation after I did my video the other day. I mentioned in the Harmony review while the ship, was dropping that was a good trait for Uncon, for the console spam, and now it's out of circulation, so of course the price is gonna go up. You can loan me 500 mil at 20% interest? Terrible. Truly terrible. Yeah, El Patron, I think I just saw a notification you left a comment. I saw the thing from Darthon. I don't know how that video's doing so far. I mean, it's doing pretty well for me doing a stream at the same time. So video, like, okay, so that stuff, Captain Rams, I've had people sending me that stuff. That's just your usual, like, the rage baiters on YouTube saying that stuff. Look, I'm not a fan of necessarily of everything that happened with the Discovery, you know, in that era. The burn, I still very much am like, what? Well, what the hell is that? But the stuff that you're seeing on YouTube about it's going to be removed and all that, it's I've had people sending me that of like the entire last 10 years of like Star Trek stuff is going to be removed from canon. It's just people like listening to the rage baiter YouTubers. The rage bait community there, like just saying to those people what they want to hear. Like it's all just clickbait. Yeah, it's culture war, AI slop, garbage to farm views. Exactly. Yeah, people have been saying it for a long time. Yeah. There was a question about my engineer also, so I can go over to the eng. Let's go over here. Oh, terrible. I'm spotted next to the tailor. Let's get away from that. Oh, no. Exchange sale expired? Terrible. Gotta put the correct Nick costume back on. There we go. Yeah, Lower Decks Strange New Worlds really great. I agree. I also like there are points of Picard that I liked also. You know, Picard season 3 was nice. Like that there were points like you know, as much as I necessarily wasn't a fan of some seasons of some of the shows, like there were still points, you know, where it's like, oh, that was cool to see, you know, like there were some of the combat scenes and all that were still, you know, pretty nice. Did I sell my razor? I did not. That was more of like for just quick EC. I'm not like in a rush to sell it. The slop got to the point where Bill has actually had to come out and say that conversation you're all saying I had with Paramount never happened. Stop being stupid. Yeah, it's just the rage bait, clickbait stuff on YouTube. It gets so much attention, and people fall for it. People legitimately like will fall in and think that stuff's happening. It's I've been spammed with that stuff over many times over the years, and it's just like it's just slop, man. If it's on the internet, it has to be true. Yeah. Yeah. Shock content, drama content, it all gets views. Yeah. The burn was an interesting idea, but the reason for it was stupid. Yeah. The kid like going psychotic on the ship was just like. I just was a little bit lost with that like being the cause. Yeah, most stuff on the internet is slop now for sure. And unfortunately, the situation for the internet's just going to get worse with all the AI crap. Are you saying all the Doomsday leaks I've watched aren't legit? What? Yeah. You would have understood it if you had watched it at normal one-time speed. Terrible. You love the Kirk class? A lot of people do. But yeah, the engineer, I've got it in the Impersa still, but I've got this character basically up to like meta standards, so it's just a matter of getting the near angle set up on it and getting some runs in with it. But yeah, I mean, this character is basically ready to go. Wait, so you're saying I didn't need to build a bunker in my garden? Oh no. Yeah, I think part of the issue we have nowadays with a lot of these shows is the seasons are so much shorter. We're not getting like the individual like standalone episodes quite to the level we did, before. He said meta off to Reddit. Terrible Cheops. Terrible. But yeah, I popped a bunch of ships on this character, so um a couple I was given, which I appreciate. I'd like to thank um Suna for a couple of these. The Shrike and what else did I get here? The Shrike and Trafalgar I got from Suna on that last build stream I did, which I am very grateful for. You could ever go wrong building a bunker or doomsday prepping or stocking up on brass and lead. Cheops, how do you pup yourself up to do family-friendly content on your YouTube channel? Oh no. I missed 20 episode seasons, yeah. 26 episodes, give or take, back then. Yeah, like the only thing I'm sad about with the new the new Stargate show is that it's just 10 episodes in the first season, right? Is it 8 or 10? Pacing, yeah. Let me actually spend time with characters. Eight episode seasons for Picard worked because we already had a connection to the old characters. Yeah. Has anyone ever seen Suna? No, but I never really understood that issue of like people going off on Suna just because she didn't have a camera on. Like, really? That was like why people were unhappy with her. Like that's I just don't understand. I still don't understand. Daniel? The new Stargate show is going to be on Amazon. It's still like a year or two out. But I forget the channel Gate World. I know that they've had a lot of stuff talking to some of the writers and some of the people working on it. Yeah, and for me, like I had people for a while saying turn your camera on, and then I would have people at the same time saying we don't want to see you. Like it just never you never win. Yeah. Indeed. I hope she's doing well. Ian, indeed. Turn half the camera on? Oh no. But yeah, the engineer's doing fine. I mean, I've got it in the Impersa right now, but we can go and do like an infected. Be the best TFO in the entire game, right? Okay, I apparently have abilities on cooldown, so we'll give it a minute for those. What do I think the direction needs to go for Star Trek? More lower decks. Give us more lower decks. That's what I want. I would like to see like the show people were wanting to see with like Seven at the helm there, Legacies or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing with Discovery. It just felt like, to me, like some of the overall like season plot lines could have been handled in, like back in the day they would have been like a 2 to 3 episode, story. I don't know. The pacing definitely just felt a bit off to me. Okay, infected the Conduit Elite public queue. I am in the Impersa, which is still a really good ship even after the changes to the Lance. Spencer, you didn't pad the video out to 8 minutes. Am I okay? Is everything good? Yeah, everything's fine. I was just very, very busy morning. Not according to the official Discord. The ship is nothing now. People are just mad they don't have an I win button. That's basically it. Is people liked it having an I win button, and now that it doesn't have it, people are salty.
All it
It's the backward Cardassian ship. No audio? There should be audio as soon as I get into the fight.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
scanning the nanite transporter. Gun. Additional data equipment.
Should be audio now. I don't have deuterium on this character yet. No, tragic.
The nanite probes can repair the transporter. Stop that.
Power slide.
A probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it.
Oh, give me agony. There we go.
You will become one with the Borg.
There we go. Engineer power. But the Impersa is not good anymore. You can hear me fine.
Sensors confirm that the
So was there no audio when I was playing?
However, our scans
Like you guys just didn't hear the game?
still being disrupted.
I mean, I hear the game.
We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
Feel like this was inevitable. People get mad at everything. The Hexa nerf infuriated people, even though they are still best in slot post nerf. Yeah. Let me pop the parse open here. So it was 2.3 million. The max one was 1.6. Let's see the Lance. I mean, anti-proton overcharge still accounted for, 45k deeps. Tacitus, you're annoyed at the constant anger at and drumbeat to nerf Uncon. Yeah, it's really a bit ridiculous. Like the thing is, whatever the meta is, people are never happy. Like when isomags were the thing, there were people upset that we were focused on how many inch console slots a ship had. When TAC consoles were the thing, people were annoyed at how we were so focused on how many TAC consoles a ship had. Like, no matter what the best option is, people are never happy. People don't like that there's just that people want the best. Like, they don't like that people have that mentality of wanting the best. Am I crazy for thinking that 50k DPS from a Lance is actually pretty acceptable for a ship gimmick? You're not wrong. That's fine. No, Chadwick. I just don't have the mirror angle set up on this character right now. ISO mags are still actually really viable, and you guys want to know a fun fact? If I go over to infected, did you guys know that if you're looking at what is able to get the highest possible numbers, an ISO mag setup in a supported environment is still actually going to beat Uncon? It's just that then you introduce the time compression requirement, and that's even more inaccessible, to the player base at large. Some going in, getting all of the like the premium stuff that like the top end builds are using for the console spam, like that's fairly inaccessible. But what's even more inaccessible is doing a time compressed run that is fast enough that the ice mag setup wins out, because you need like a full team of like really competent players for that, with specific support builds and like side nukers, yeah. But isomags are still perfectly viable. Bring up the isomag Lexington parse. That was a pug with 4 unis. Oh yeah, did you... Cheops, where did you post that? Cheops? Dan, are you here? Dan, Exy? I don't think Dan's here right now. It's in the Garrett thread on builds? Okay. What was this dog picture? The dog with the blonde hair. The hell was that? Cheops just did the most cursed thing. Cheops turned it into a meme. Cheops saw this picture, because every message that gets sent into the Discord is logged. Even if you delete it, it gets logged. But there's this picture the other day of this damn dog, and Cheops just went in and said, Spencer, here's your new profile picture. What the hell is this? What is wrong with you, Cheops? It's been like a meme ever since Cheops saw it. Yeah, so like all the Discords, like whenever there's like a message edited, stuff like that, it gets logged. Messages that are edited, deleted, they all get logged like that. You see some funny things sometimes. That damn dog is like, we saw it and we're like, what? We were getting a laugh out of it, okay? We got a laugh out of it. Nice chain. Punk hair from the tailor. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here. Oh. Sorry, I saw something on the camera and is like, what the hell's going on? Am I waiting for more storage deliveries? No, I'm waiting for I need to get a new leak tester for the water cooling loop, and Amazon's supposed to be delivering that soon. That pick has to be used for a SAB channel somewhere. Would running the part of the Stealth Fighter set be better than using the old Sov set? Yes. Yeah, that's going to be better. That pick is one of those rare ones that gets funnier the longer you look at it, yeah. Guys, hold on a second. I'm going to just go to the BRB screen and turn this fan up a little bit, because it is getting toasty in here. Be right back. The window was already open. I also just wanted to see what was going on. Okay, back to stream old. I mean, I have a fan in the window. It just I had to turn it up a bit more. Whatever happened to that scimitar plasma charge setup for coordination, meta deeps? Just add play. It's really hard to pull off. The Thaleron stuff. The Thaleron stuff would still technically be able to get the highest records on the table. It's just that the requirements to pull it off are very, very steep, very specialized, and just isn't the most feasible. I got doxxed. Did I, SLB? Yeah, I saw Major Hardware did that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean the Thaleron records, I mean theoretically could be over 20 mil. We do have AC. I said that fan in the window, terrible. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the damn dog. Okay, so you said you posted it in builds. Look at all these channels I've not read. It's curated builds, right? Garrett? Yeah, so like, I mean, I know people, say negative things about 4-4 setups, but 4-4 is so capable. 4-4 is really, really good. Yeah, but Cheops has some really nice builds posted over in the builds Discord. Like that are still incorporating a ton of isomags along with, some powerful clickies just to get really good performance. We had the air on, but it said the max today was going to be 70, so it's like, let's open the windows for a little bit, but I am seeing a severe thunderstorm watch until 4 a.m. Wednesday. Lovely. Wait, that's already over. Why does it give me that? It's 71 degrees out right now. When will we... The creator group code stuff has requirements. Nick actually found out recently that his creator code fell off, that it's not active anymore. So, more shilling for Epic Creator Code CasualSAB. The need to be introduced to our Lord and Savior, the Kerala Temporal Battlecruiser? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. What was your parse results here? Broadside beam support, 431k. Yeah. It's a little bit warm. Well, in this room, it's a couple degrees warmer. So it is 78 in here right now. Or in Celsius. I don't actually have the server on right now. The server's off. What's the single worst tier 6 in the game? It's gonna typically be like viewed as like the Kabali Samsar or the like the original Excelsiors were also not viewed very well. It's ambient heat from the solar power. Terrible. Now this room does just in general gets a little bit toasty. My computer's... Let's see. What are the temps right now? You can't see with my camera in the way. But, I mean, my GPU right now, because I have stow capped at 60 FPS. So my CPU is using 120 watts and the GPU is using 130, like 120, 130 to do 60 frames for stow. But like the original tier 6 Excelsior, the Resolute, like that's got 3 engineering seats. What do I have running in the background? A lot of things. All the things. Yeah, I saw Michigan was getting slammed yesterday. Yes, we need more engineering abilities that are useful. Do the actual ship stats, hull and shield and ship type bonuses really make that much of a difference? Not really. They're more of a secondary thing now, everyone. I mean, your hull mod is going to be important for some stuff. Like if you're doing a build that needs that higher hull capacity for like the Princeton's Fractal Integrity Bleed console, then yeah. Z. Am I gonna have to move soon? I hope not. I hope not. I really don't want to move. Cheop's picture is Spencer's lead engineer. Yeah, those Federation mission scouts were actually doing pretty good. The commander rank especially. That was a cursed image to join the stream into. Mr. Brewster, yes. A little bit cursed. Wish they could take some of the lesser T6 ships out of the lockbox into C-Store. That'd be cool. Yeah, like I was saying this, last week, like the Inquiry, that shouldn't have been in the Buds bundle. They should have just put that into the Lobby store. Which, by the way, that bundle is out right now. If you're actually wanting to go out and get it, it is in the store for you to get. Truly terrible. Yeah. Yeah, Captain K-Tanner, because they buffed it. Like, it received some buffs a while back, so the commander rank of that's, like, actually pretty good. Does a nice chunk of debuff. Just finished installing your wireless, thank goodness. Bud's Barbie Ingy choice pack, yeah. I would much rather have had like the Credence and Friendship in the Muds bundle, to be honest, and of course the Conduit 3. They really didn't want to give us the Neo Connie here, did they? No. Yeah, the Friendship is like the best carrier in the game right now, or one of the best, and it's also really good for support. The trait from that is very, very widely used at like a high-end support level. Especially if you have an entire team using it, you can give the target player that you're trying to buff up to 200% Cat 2 damage. Really quite powerful. We used it for all of the DPS runs when those were still a thing. Captain K-Tainer, thank you for the 5. Glad to have helped. Yeah, they made those abilities useful. I think I talked about it when it happened, but it was just in like a news video, which yeah, I should have covered better, most likely. The support playstyle, it's pretty rough. Like it just doesn't. Darthon, if he's around, he does a lot of support still, but the support stuff really died down quite a bit because doing those coordinated style runs just it didn't. It became not very feasible given the server issues. No, they did not nerf Uncon Fury. The people want them to. Like if you look over on Reddit, for instance, there's quite often threads of people talking about how it's terrible. Like I've seen threads about how it's destroying the game. Like I think people just are very, very unhappy with it and what it does. Okay. PC players, I'm going to give away a couple weapons. If you're on PC, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Just type it in chat if you're on PC, and I'm going to pull up a random number generator, and I'm going to send some weapons to someone who gets the number. We're going to keep this going for... We're going to keep this going here for another couple seconds here. And I'm going to type, and as soon as you guys see stop. Okay, there we go. So the stop was the thing. Nick, how's it going, man? For roles like tanking and support, control, DPS, the game needs to... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to randomly pick some numbers here. So we got 1 to 1,000, and the first number was 25. Is there anyone that's even close to that? Yeah, 27 was... I'm looking. I don't see 27. Yeah, I saw 33. Am I blind? I see a 67. I see a 33 that's close. Okay, Uduko, drop your @ handle in chat so I can mail you some weapons. You see it near the top? It's the 5th one listed. It's not showing for me. Is it just my chat not showing it? Hold on. Yeah, I don't see it. It's fine. We're giving out a couple weapons here. This is just completely random. I do not care what you do with these weapons. Send you two batches here. You're getting a lot of... You're getting a couple of simulated dual beam banks. There you go. Again, I do not care what you do with these. 27 was one before you. Well, just drop the drop bank handles in chat. I don't see it. Okay, Cavalry, I don't see it, but everyone's saying it was there, so Cavalry, drop your @ handle in chat, and I'll send you a couple weapons also. Oh, it was after the Credence comment? Gotcha. And Zaku, I mean, that was always going to happen. Like, I heard Shade's comments about being on other people's parses. I mean, that's fine. That's how it's programmed. It's just that his records will not show up on the table. We don't want anything to do with him. I made that decision after seeing comments from him and, you know, seeing stuff over the past couple of months. So, I mean, he could show up on other people's parses. It's just that he will not show up on the tables. That's just how it works. Is there any boimlers on the exchange? There should be. There usually is quite a few. Realist, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's cavalry, okay. Okay, I won't give you all the dual beam banks. I'll give you a couple other weapons too. Okay, you got some premium breen also. You can't sell your boimlers for Jack on Xbox. Yeah, the thing is, everyone like defaults to picking those with Lobby, so there's just a massive supply of them on the market. Logical, terrible. Gotcha, gotcha. I was just clearing some slots. Let's do one more here. Just give me like a few more slots. 461. Okay, who is closest to 461? I know Toxent. Oh, everyone's a little bit closer. Oh, Mike. Mike has 470, just 9 off. Who is there anyone closer than that? Oof. Mike, drop your at handle in. I don't think anyone got closer than you on that one. Yeah, there's chat on I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so why is the chat subscriber only? Just to prevent spam bots. Does the new version of the Dauntless 2 trait buff console exotic abilities or just buff abilities? Anything that registers as exotic damage. Subscriber only because Spencer is the only one allowed to advertise on his channel. Oh boy. Yeah, how's it going? I'll take that strike off your hands. Oh no. Elpatron, shoot me a DM and I'll send you some stuff after the stream here. This raffle would be quite hard to execute if you had like 1,000+ viewers. Yeah, it was just something quickly tossed together. Mike, drop your at handle in chat. You were the closest, I believe. To make sure no one steals his orange chicken. Terrible. The number I pulled, where was it? I pulled a 461 and Mike was like 470. Got me looking again. Yeah, Mike Falderoff, 470 was the closest. 9 off. You made a new server emote? Oh no. Oh no. It's that damn dog, isn't it? Captain Elmo. Yeah, it was a little bit of a cluster. Look, guys, I'm just trying to clear out some weapons, okay? That's all I was doing. Your mailbox is full. No. It's not an emote on YouTube, but it's one that Chiaps has made and probably posted on the Discord. Oh, I see. I don't know why that didn't show. Yeah, you can have a full mailbox. It's got a cap of, I forget how many items. It's like 100 or 200. Yeah, because back in the day, people used to use the mailbox for like infinite storage, right? So that was going on back then. Yeah, people were abusing that back in the day. Mike, I can just do a trade with you if you're in game right now. Oh, you still work? Okay, just shoot me a Discord message and we'll get you some stuff sent over later. The cap is 200, thank you. I was actually going to open some weapon packs. That was the point of me doing that. So let me see what I had in my account bank here. Got quite a few on Twitch today, 51. YouTube at a bit more. Good to see. Okay, 2 Ethereum weapon packs. Any luck? Can I get an Omni? Nope. I don't need an Omni, it's just, I like seeing the Omnis pop up. I am reading messages in Discord. Cheops, what was posted in RNG Elitist, at 2, so 1, or what is that, 3:12 p.m. for you. If you see anyone doing that, I think you have ban perms. Feel free to have at it, bud. You received the title, the 107, for being one of the 107 that broke the email back in the day when they lowered the limit. Oh, that was just referencing them to show that they were in chat. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, just doing some messages on Discord. "107 is your door number." Terrible. You still run the title on your tunes? Okay. I need to destroy Tholian ships. Let's do... We don't do too much Nukara stuff, but let's do a Vault Ensnared Elite public queue. Yeah, I wish I could... the favorite title I have is Kirk's Protege from No Win back in the day. I'm sad that some of my newer characters, don't have that. What's a good price for the Ethereum Salvation Intel Battlecruiser? Being a lockbox ship, that's going to hover around 1.4 to 1.5 bill. I don't know what the current market price is, but that's like a fair price. The lockbox ships are pretty expensive, so Salvation 135 is a good price. Like I mean, if you want one, that's a fair price. Casitas, thank you, thank you. No, it's not a Spencer Salvation.
Many of our forces are defending the new colony world. Mo Rihan is our future, but we must maintain a presence here as well. The Tholians would plunder the vault. Fighting the Tholians, but they are...
Yeah. Discount Cylon base star, yes. Got a Brainiac Dot here, Harmony. I have not seen many of those Romulan ships out in a while. Yeah, so that's part of the exchange changes they did like a year or two back, where if the person you're buying from is at the EC cap, it'll, it's so the EC doesn't get lost anymore. So like if you sell something and you're at the EC cap, the system will prevent the EC from just being destroyed like it used to. It just gets mailed to you, and then for the buyer of the item, it just gets put in the mail system for them.
We cannot remain in the battle. We must withdraw.
Missed a Tholian ship before, terrible. Is the Odd Thought worth it? Yes. Spoiler is that's going to be one of my top recommendations for the premium ship box this year. I mean, it's got the, the really good FOD trade on it. Like, it just is in general, just, legitimately like a really good ship. There we go. Yeah, I was actually, I bought a ton of crafting materials the other day, like an excessive amount. I was saying to Nick and Chiaps that I spent like 200 mil just buying random crafting materials the other day, because on the stream I ran out of materials to craft batteries, and I'm like, okay, I can't be in this position running out, just for something as small as that. So I just sort of went overkill, and I bought all the crafting materials. I just stocked up on basically everything. Yeah. The thing too is the Odd Thoughts console is also pretty good at elite, like on elite difficulty, for taking out the shields on a big target. So that's pretty good also. I bought like 200 mil. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I have like a couple stacks of all the materials just pretty much just sitting here. And it's like they're so cheap. Like so many of them are like just a couple mil per stack of like 10,000. It was crazy. It's like, damn, I haven't looked at this stuff in ages, and now I have enough crafting materials to last me until like 2040. You know? Yeah, batteries use a surprising amount. Yeah. You did miss the ISC. There's been no gambling. Let's see, how is the video doing on YouTube? 1 hour, 14 minutes, 6 of 10, 864 views. Um, I don't see anything else. No notable comments thus far. This man is now manipulating the crafting material market. I just don't think it hurts, like, if you're burning through a ton crafting batteries, it doesn't hurt to have some stockpiled. Like, the thing is, I'll say that, and people will go in and they'll stock up themselves, and then what'll happen is, a week from now, we'll have people on Reddit saying, what happened to the crafting market? And it'll be sourced back to Spencer, CasualSAB, and then there'll be people complaining about market manipulation. That's how it goes. Like, I'll make a casual comment on a stream, and then people will take it and run off with it.
It's worse than I thought.
Almost certainly has a bank of R&D packs in a fleet bank somewhere. Oh, no. Yeah, this TFO makes you wait. How's the 24? I don't have many 24s, okay? I know 24s have popped up in the conversation a lot recently as a bit of a meme, but I promise. I do not actually have that many to sell. Sure, I've got 1 or 2 to sell, but not like an entire market worth. He is manipulating the self-sealing stem bolt market. I knew it. Damn. Now that one, you got me. I'm exposed right there. Chaps, did you make that, or... I have RNG Elitist open right now, and I just saw what you posted. Did you make that, or is that something that got posted elsewhere? Oh no. Jeez. That's sort of cringe. When Spencer says, wow, that's cheap, it's bought out immediately regardless of what it is. Oh no. Now to wait for the next group to spawn in. Yeah, harmonies are cheap. I'm kidding. Before someone goes crazy. Yeah. Stanky, Nick tries to do that. Nick was going on about harmonic shield linkage. And now he's sort of sad because he was really hoping harmonic shield linkage would get a bit more attention, and now because of the Kamari trade, he's like, there's no chance. I am nerfing myself as my buffs are not going off screen. Terrible. Okay, everyone's going down to that one group below us. Now we wait. The ground stuff can still be really cheap, yeah. Ground is extremely accessible. Buying Lola nuts is not cheap. I mean, during the summer event, they can be. Buying off season, then yeah. Thing about ground also is that there's not like as many slots you need to deal with, so there can be a lot more market focus, you know, on those specific things and a lot more competition. Here be a group. Stay tuned with lots of uncon. I mean, if you're at 100% crit chance, which you basically are on a science build with the particle manipulator trait, like the legendary nebula trait, because when you're at 100% crit chance, your crit D is effectively cat 2. Like it's the same as like bonus damage, so it just makes sense at that point to just go with the crit.
The Tholian web is collapsing. Excellent. The vault is secure, but we are not.
Oh, we got everything. Wasn't even paying enough attention.
Reinforcements approaching
Stay
at high
alive till
warp.
I'm there.
Prepare for battle. Defeat the Tholian flagship if you can. The Tholian flagship is defeated. Excellent work.
There we go. I would say the Last Stand bundle is worth it for like fully min-max like meta chasers. I would say like if you, the thing about the particle trade off of the legendary nebula is you have to be hitting a universal console every 10 seconds or within every 10 seconds, so realistically every 8-9 seconds in order for that to stay up. So I'd say the micromanagement is a bit too much for the majority of players, but for someone that's like chasing every last drop of performance, then there's a value to be had there. Where is this package? Amazon's letting me down. On the way, but running late. That's not what I want to hear. The package arrived late at our Ankeny facility and due to a delay in transit. Yeah, they apparently fired it into space. No, it's a leak tester. The one I had wasn't working, so I needed to get a replacement. I don't really foresee the Foundry coming back. For the Discord, terrible. About time, to be honest, you're pretty bad with leaks. Wow. Nice. I don't really drink too much. I mean, I've got a bottle of Jack here somewhere, and this is dusty. I was sent this from some online thing. I don't remember what it was exactly, but like I basically got a month trial to some like whiskey thing where you just get a random brand. So I just did the 1 month and then I stopped. But Hand Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I don't really like drinking though, so this has barely been touched. This bottle of Jack was purchased in 2024, so I don't really drink. I don't really drink much. Just not my thing. I've tried. It's just not my thing, which probably for the best, to be honest. The only place an alcohol container gets dusty in your house is on the inside. Put it on the exchange. Oh no. The only thing I'm addicted to is coffee, and of course, the market manipulation, right, chat. It really is funny though. Like as much as I lean into that, like I said this before, I don't actually do as much market play as people think. I drink Romulan ale. Thank you. How can I make the World Razor able to be competitive in elites? Don't seem to ever match up into Surgical Strikes. I mean, the World Razor you can do a pretty good like Cannon Scouter Volley or Fire Will setup on. Brad, I would say post your build over in the builds Discord. Let me grab the link here. Let me grab this link here. Post your build in our build help section over there, and myself or one of the expert people over there can give you some advice on like how to spruce it up. No, sorry, you didn't miss anything. Do I think they will ever release a month's pack with the Picard theme with the Connie 3, Deuter, and Echelon? Probably not that combo. I need them to keep the Echelons away for a very long time, of course, you know, but I mean that would be a good combo for them to do. Nick with the 50 gifted memberships. Nick, man, thank you. Coffee, Stowe, and 3D printing are the vices Spencer needs in life. Oh no. Nick with the 50, man. Thank you. You got beam overload on it with the low beam overload traits, just does not compare to surgical strikes. Cheers, and yeah, post what you have over on the builds Discord. Like, just get some pictures in there, and we'll take a look. Because you can, like, as much as beam overload isn't like the most popular firing mode, there are ways to make it effective. Oh, Nick with the gifted subs on Twitch as well. 10 on Twitch and 50 on YouTube. Nick, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone just got the insurance money from the bus write-off. Nick, I appreciate that, man. Looks like I needed some money for a haircut. Is my hair bad? Do I think the rainbow trade is worth mixing with the surgical strikes build? Yeah. Yeah, I would say so, because like you're getting a pretty sizable amount of debuff there. So yeah, absolutely. Nick, thank you for the sub also. Nick keeping Spencer videos long with that list at the end. Nick is a mad lad. Yes, he is. And by the way, harmonic shield linkage is a really good personal space trait. The Kamari trait, you know, sort of surpasses it, but I mean, not everyone has room to run another starship trait like that. My last 3 subs were courtesy of Nick. Just want to support my supreme fleet leader. Take notes, chat. That's how you buy someone? Oh, no. Just keep in mind the proton weapons don't work with twinkling. Like, they can benefit from the debuff applied by other weapons, but the proton weapons themselves will not generate a proc of twinkling. Just be aware of that. Was the Enterprise bundle worth it with the 16th? If you're into the theme, I mean, I think during a 35% discount, that bundle's got a bit more value, but it's definitely not like one of the first bundles to buy. Oh boy. I was about to go to a different character. Oh, Supreme Fleet Leader. Is there a trick to find Voth ships in the contested zone? No, it sucks. Are we actually getting CC back? I think we will eventually. I mean, clearly they're working on it. Spencer just remembered that Nick's friendship is bought. Oh no. Okay, there's an upgrade slotted. Conduct renewable. Let's get that going. Just getting stuff slotted here. Project is held back by EC. That's rough. EC. When it's energy credits that are holding the projects back. That makes me sad. Just don't say anything stupid on Twitter. I barely use Twitter. I appreciate it, Sora. I mean, I've got fully developed fleets. This is just like a secondary project I'm working on. Yeah, so we're just going to go provision, operational assets, support local systems, and this will be engineering construction projects. Okay, I need to go get some EC over here. Yeah. I have to. I just am looking at the time. I have to wrap things up at 3. So that's 9 minutes from now. So if anyone has any final questions or anything, feel free to drop them in. But I do have to bail out here in about 8 to 9 minutes. The name of that fleet is free advertising. I know. I think it's 80, 90 mil. Like, it's a lot. Like, maxing out a fleet is a lot of resources. That's why most solo fleets never make it. It's because, like, it's literally thousands of dollars worth of resources. Just making sure those are all filled. There we go. What are my current favorite Universal consoles in trait? I mean, I think Unconventional Systems is definitely by far my favorite trait. It's, you know, as you'd say, perfectly balanced, right? Fleet power is also, yeah, very wonderful. The Achilles console, I really like that. If you time that right, you get so much out of it. You chose the angle sloth? Nice, nice. I also really like Ruin. You know, Ruin's a fun trait. Make a build with the worst universal consoles? Oh no, Ruin of Wallets. I mean, I guess on a more serious, like, you know, recent note, the broadside stuff off the Corolla, those are pretty fun. Yeah, broadside combat module and broadside beam support, you know, that's really fun for the, you know, what that's done for broadside builds. But, you know, when it comes to traits, I really like the Uncon. The amount of engagement that gets on the videos is wonderful. All I have to say is, like, Uncon, meta, and I just guaranteed a couple of hate comments. And those comments, that's more engagement on the video. Has anyone heard if the Klingon Executor cannons are working yet? No, I haven't heard any updates. Comments, exactly. That's one of the things, like, if you're doing content creation, you have to have, like, a bit of a thick skin. You have to be able to accept that there's going to be negative comments, and that's something a lot of creators have troubles with. They can't handle the negative comments, and, like, it's going to happen. And you got to lean into it. You got to take advantage. You know, Sagan. Do you know how many comments I get every time I say that? You are disrespecting Carl Sagan. Like, it's wonderful. I wonder if a recently banned someone will send people your way and give you even more engagement. I've already banned one person in this stream, Stanky. I'm not aware of others. Practically an inside joke at this point. The thing is, too, is it didn't even start as being intentional. That's the thing, is I just sometimes have trouble pronunciating words. Sometimes I'm just not there. Like, entirely, you know, I haven't had enough coffee, and I will slip up. Like, you guys saw, there was one day I was doing a news video live, and I said Star Trek on lean. Like, it just happens, okay? And I'll just say that there's something coming up where I completely butchered it, and I'm gonna get a bunch of crap for it, okay? Is the harmony trait required for an optimal uncon build? Not necessarily. It's a nice to have. It's not necessarily a must have. Not every build can even fit it. But the harmony trait is pretty good if you have it. It's a nice addition. The longer the combat is, the more you're going to get out of it. Oh no. Pratchett Aegis. You see, I know how to say that because, you know. Yeah, Mayo, that's a good point. That'd be an interesting thing to check out. Yeah, Dave, there's a few that do that. He knows Aegis because he's watching the Navy in Iran. I just like Aegis missile defense, okay? Can you say this? I manipulate markets. Aegis cruiser, yes, yes. Terrible. Make an the non-uncon console spam build. Oh no. Dude, I need the freedom. I need the freedom. I need them to put it back in the Lobby store so I can grab it. Because there's the trait on the freedom that when you hit evasive maneuvers, it gives you brace for impact. When you hit brace for impact, it gives you evasive. Does that so when you do that, does that double up and actually, you know, activate the noble trait twice? I haven't been able to test it because I don't have it. Is it just Boimler by itself? Not quite. It's not 100%. You do want to still have something alongside Boimler. You want to have like a photonic officer, or if you have the ruin of our enemies trait and you're getting enough kills, that can also work quite well because every 5 kills gives you some cooldown reduction. Mayo going crazy at the challenges today. Hey, challenges are fun. I did a challenge. This was like half a year ago. It was over in Mike's Discord, Kale. He did a challenge where it was basically, just see how high you can go with only engineering and specialization bridge officer abilities. So Mara and I were both on the Breen Kathsar and doing solo runs trying to get it as far as possible. I think we got up to like 1-1, 1-2. It was interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think it helps. It's just a little bit of redundancy. It never hurts to have a little bit of redundancy when it comes to, like, bridge officer cooldown reduction. You're thinking of taking Boimler off? I mean, if you have something like the Trafalgar console on, then yeah, you can run without Boimler. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, there is also the Ilios console. The Ilios console does give a passive 10% cooldown reduction while it's or no, 20%. Yeah, well, any of the toggles are active, it's giving you some cooldown reduction. The Grawl has an interesting cooldown reduction effect that I think is misinterpreted by the tooltip, the Grawl console. You're gonna make me look. Oh no. I love the visuals of the Grawl. I'm sad that Pundis is fixing it. With the Borg stuff on it. Yeah, but that's when I mean, yeah, you can immediately exit the stealth to get that, yeah. Yeah. So you can like toggle it and toggle it right back off, yeah. Speak of Nick NB and they appear. Yeah, Nick, I wish you were, Nick, turn your stream on, man. Turn your stream on so I can send people over to you. Come on, Nick, I know you're here. Oh, you got work in 35 minutes? Terrible. No one wants to see a tank build being made, though? Terrible. I mean, the Ilios should be going to mud sooner rather than later. I mean, we just saw it in the patch notes yesterday for them going in and, doing some changes to it. The Borgified bug still looks painful. I think it's wonderful. If I go up to sector space here, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, you want me to see if the Bozeman engine does it? I remember. Yeah, Pundus has already fixed it. But that's beautiful. It's like you're carrying around your own personal space dock. Okay, let's see. Bozeman engine, do I have it here? Do I have it to reclaim? Wrong ones. No, no bug. Yeah, it's beautiful. Steve-O, that's terrible. I know exactly what you were about to meme. I'm not doing that, no. Now I'm gonna hold off on rating. I don't know what's going on with the Twitch side right now. Yeah, there's some drama over there, and I'm just gonna steer clear of it. So I'm going to just end the stream, as I wrap up, and I'm not gonna raid anyone right now because I don't know what is going on here. Does target that explosion affect pets? Honestly, I don't know, Brian. I really don't know. No, I don't want to give them any more attention. That generates a huge fire cyclone. Prima Donna, you were... Or Primagornis, cheese. You're probably seeing the Plasma Storm module. That's off the McKee Raider. That's the big, like, orange cyclone effect you're seeing there, yeah. I don't know why I said that, okay? I don't know. It's CasualSAB. You know, it's mispronouncing everything. Yeah, so this is... Oh, no. Okay, I'm just going to end things here. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. I need to go deal with the IRL. So thank you all for stopping by this random midweek stream. I'm going to avoid raiding out today on Twitch because there's some drama going on over on the Twitch side, and I don't want to be... I don't know who's safe to raid, to be honest. So I'm going to steer clear of that. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys around.